two most exciting things happening in the next month are the Chicago Yeshiva University Torah Mitzion Kollel dinner and Purim. And there's a lot in common between Purim and the Kollel dinner. A lot of them have to do with food. There's great food at the dinner, and there's a lot of food involved with Purim. We have a mitzvah among the many of that day to give gifts of food, what we call shalach manos, mishloach manos, and there's a lot of discussion around that concept. The Chassam Sofer made the whole discussion famous. He unearthed earlier sources that talked about why is it that we have this concept? Why do we give gifts of food on Purim? And he thought it boiled down to two basic explanations. There was one view that it's there to help us fulfill another mitzvah relating to food on Purim, and that's the mitzvah of Sudas Purim. Since we have an obligation to have a festive meal, perhaps it'll be the case that not everyone will be able to afford what's necessary, so we give gifts of food to make it possible. And the other possibility he mentions is that of the Manos Halevi, the author of the Lechadodi, in his commentary to the Megillah, where he suggests that the idea is that Haman said he wants to destroy the Jews, who are people who are scattered and dispersed and have nothing to do with each other, and therefore we want to show the opposite, that we are connected, that we are friendly, that we are bonded to each other, and of course the fastest way to a man's heart is through his stomach, so we send gifts of food in order to create those bonds of friendship. And it highlights the fact that for us, for the Jewish people, food is not just food. Food is either a way to have an elevated Torah-centric experience. The Suda of Purim is there to counter the Suda of Achashverosh, which was a very negative environment, a very low atmosphere in which the Jews participated. And the Suda of Purim is meant to be the opposite of that and to lift us up. And in addition to that, it's meant to create bonds between us, to strengthen the connections among the Jewish people, and to show that Ava, Achva, Shalom, V'Reis, that love and friendship exists between us. And of course, if that's really the focus, so then that gives us all the more anticipation and excitement for the Kollel dinner, a time when we'll get together, yes, around food, but food that is not just there for its own sake, but is there to elevate, is there to celebrate Torah, is there to show what it is that really connects us. And through that appreciation, through that elevated awareness, we will indeed create greater friendships, greater bonds. It's a tremendous opportunity. I'm excited to be there. Looking forward to seeing you.